everybody, and welcome to another episode of ASMR Skyrim. In this episode, I'm going to be attempting to buy a house. After that, I think I'm going to do the Stones of Ransacking and try and make like a bit of a walkthrough series for it. You know, try and help you guys out a little bit if anybody's trying to do that quest. So I'm gonna do a Whiterun, and to actually be able to buy property in the city, you have to do the initial parts of the main story. At least until where the Greybeards try and call you to High Rothgar. So annoyingly, you do have to force dragons to spawn in the world if you want a house in the quickest manner possible. Which, unfortunately, if you're trying to, like, I don't know, roleplay being just a dude, which I've seen people do before, you know? Trying to roleplay just being, like, some guy out in Skyrim. There are ways around that if you want a house, especially with a Hearthstone, however you want to pronounce it. One thing I did realize with this little stream here is that it's apparently, like, a sewer. I'm pretty sure it's just, like, legit a sewer that kind of stagnates here. Yeah, don't go for a dip in this right here. I don't recommend it. At least I think it is. Much like Fallout 3, there are like major concerns with how the people of Skyrim kind of like get by on a daily basis. Not this time in regards to like food, but mainly in reference to like relieving themselves. It's one of those things like where it's like, why would you ever think about something like that? Like, where do video game characters take a shit? But once you see it, you're never gonna unsee it. It's like no home has a toilet. Pretty wild stuff, you know? Now, Whiterun is one of the older cities in Skyrim, and you can tell just how old it is by how weathered and smooth the top edge of these walls are. How worn down the actual defenses of the city actually happened to be at the time. Dilapidated and ruined. I mean, they're standing, the walls are standing, don't get me wrong, but like, places seem better.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Yeah, I got news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. We'll be keeping an eye on it.
Okay. Pretty interesting that no other hold in Skyrim ever does this with you. Just another little introduction to like the mechanics of Skyrim. Try and get you
Trouble in Whiterun, and I'll pull you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
okay. To inform you of like the game mechanics. In this case, the kind of bare bones speech and persuasion mechanics. Now, first things first, I mean, these two are having a little bit of a disagreement. I'll bump in here.
Must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane?
Oh,
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job. Don't expect a miracle.
what do you want, dude? Can I?
You there. The Dawn are willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I haven't noticed any vampire menace, man. I just got here.
You're not paying attention.
Okay.
Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took
No, I didn't. I just got here, dude.
the price.
Vigilance Dawn Guard. What are you talking about?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers. That's why they got point bonuses when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Whiterun, is reestablishing the Dawn Guard. real serious vampire hunters.
Okay, where do I sign up, bro?
Whiterun's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Yeah, see you later, buddy. Alright, what was I gonna say? Yeah, before I do what I came here to do, which is like loot every alchemical ingredient in the city, here's a little interesting thing. Listen closely to how Adrian Ivanici says Yerlin Greymane there.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work. The city's ruled by the Jarl up at Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your vassal, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legend.
Alright, do you work the forge all day? Here it is, listen close.
I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane said. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. Listen. could
Yeah,
you
I'll do
take-
it, man.
Thanks.
No, this is just, in my head and everything, but the way she pronounces Yorlin Greymane and the way she says it makes me think that at some point the guy had a different name and they had to go back and just hastily redo the dialogue mentioning him by her specifically. Everybody else seems to say it fine. It seems to say it fine, except her. Which is a little bit interesting. Once you hear it, you really can't, like, unhear it. So first things first, I'm gonna run around and just take everything I can in terms of alchemy, everything that's free. So this tundra cotton, all these flowers, that's all mine now. Search all the barrels for, like, salt piles or whatever. I'm not particularly concerned with, like, actually doing anything important at the moment when it comes to the story. Like, yeah, straight sewer water here, man. I'm just more concerned with, like, getting my money straight so I can buy this house. Like I said, I play the game like an absolute loot gremlin. Like, I grab everything. I'm only concerned with getting fat stacks, dude. Like, big cash. Skyrim in particular, I was really interested with the character's dialogue when I first played the game, and this was like one of my, I think it was really the first open world game I got really invested in. Like, I got really sucked into it. You know, walking through Skyrim, the forests, especially in Riften, the autumn forests down there, the birch forests, I was just captivated. You know, the music, the soundtrack, everything just sucked me in. I'm gonna rob probably everybody's house at some point too. I need money. Every septim counts when it comes to that 5,000 gold for a house, man. But as of right now, I'm going around and just ripping everything apart. This is the house in question, by the way, Breeze Home. It is also called Breeze Home because it's got a bit of a drafty roof. Kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? This is the Fletcher shop, or the Fletcher, the drunken huntsman. He sells archery and archery accessories. He sells bow. That I'm gonna stop with that. I was trying to make a King of the Hill joke there, but it didn't work. I don't know what this bitch is useful for.
Maybe some other time. Your destiny.
I want it right now. Give me a tarot reading this very second. I demand it. Jokes aside, I do actually I don't do tarot readings. I go I do them online. I get tarot readings done. I actually enjoy it. I'm a spiritual person, I guess you could say. I'm not religious, but I am fairly spiritual. I do put stock in, tarot readings in particular. I find them to be somewhat accurate. Or, there's gonna be people out there saying they're like, completely bogus and... You okay, dude?
I work for Bella. Oops.
saying like, you know, you're a fool. Taro's like, you know, yada yada, fucking a bunch of, you know, earthy, crunchy bullshit. But I'm not gonna say I like trust it, but like it resonates with me, if that makes sense. Everybody's got something like that that they that's definitely a little bit out there that they put stock in, you know. Some people it's crypto, right? For me it's tarot. But you really want to be doing this every time you come to a new city in Skyrim. The environmental artists really do a great job of filling.
Shouted him apart.
Thanks for sharing. The environmental designers really do a great job of filling the places with a lot of ingredients, because you're going to be spending a lot of time in the cities of Skyrim, so they decided to decorate them, which is good for me because a lot of these decorations I can harvest and use for potions. Best part is it's completely free, and for some reason these barrels are unowned. No good reason for that. It's like blue mountain flowers, tundra cotton. You can get like a lot of resist magic potions from lavender and tundra cotton, which are like 60 something gold a pop. You can tell how much of a life I have because I know these off the top of my head. I mean, who doesn't have that shit memorized? You know what I mean? That's like gaming 101. Memorize all the ingredient effects and potion values in Skyrim. That's like, you know, everybody just does that, man. That's really normal. But from here we go from the Plains district, which is mainly mercantile and some residential, to the Sky district, I think, with the Gilder Gleam and a lot more residential area. I'm gonna pick up this quest while I'm here before they...
You tried mercenary work?
What are you two arguing about, man?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy.
Do you need help?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guard.
If we're lucky, this will also bring us to the full-time towers. Alright. White River Watch. Oh, that's gonna be up here. Okay. I plan on doing that anyway. Okay. So, I'm gonna just rip all these out here through the Sky District. Here we are. You know, for a province that's allegedly under such close watch by the Thalmor, like how Talos worship is supposed to be completely banned in all of Skyrim. This is a major city, completely major city, and there's just a shrine of Talos chilling there, and some priest out in the open just chilling, preaching the good word of Talos to everybody. And nobody's done anything about it, so kind of makes you wonder, like, what's going on there, you know what I mean? Whoa. What the fuck? Okay. Less said about that one, the better. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here before that cow kills me. There we are. House Grey Mane. Oh, I can't pickpocket a kid. That's kind of lame. Here we witness a fully legitimate transaction going down between two consenting parties. Believe it or not, the mob actually used to employ the same tactics back in the day. Things were, you know, always on the up and up when it came to stuff like that. so that's gonna be. Okay. What's up, bro?
Stolen clothes, materials, dragons.
I'll wait to go up there. I want to grab all this stuff down here to begin with. But trust me, if you actually take the time to loot everything. Looks like Armin is fucking dirt poor. Oh, ooh. Oh, if you don't know what I just looked at, these are called shadow signs. And in a lot of places in Skyrim, mainly cities, you'll see these carved into various places. And they all have different meanings. The Thieves Guild uses them primarily to communicate with agents out in the field. Not directly, it's more like something one thief will leave behind to another as like a little signal. Like for example, this one over here means the place is empty. You see how it's got this box with nothing in it. That means there's nothing going on in that home. Carlotta Valenta, I don't know how to pronounce that. There's Armin, our buddy that we're doing this work for. Let's see if we can find another shadow sign on somebody's house. Probably gonna be one of the Battleborn house. Nothing on Carlotta's crib. So I'm just gonna pass that by. But if you look closely, they're on a lot of shops. Mainly, you'll see the one that denotes that the place has like good loot inside, as most shops tend to have. Okay, here we go. This is an interesting one. This diamond with two links that look like a chain. That means they're connected, as one would expect. Is this the Battleborn house? Indeed it is. So Battleborn is at least protected or purposefully left alone by the Thieves Guild. Now whether that means they're connected closely with Imperial Guard or connected closely with the Thieves Guild, that's up to interpretation by you. I would say the authorities, and that would more denote that they're more trouble than they're worth to steal from. But you know, that's again open to interpretation. So here we have the Hall of the Dead. I think there's like some loot in there too. I'm gonna pop in. There might be like a couple skeletons I can grab the bone meal off of. I think I play Skyrim a lot like RuneScape, where you go around doing menial chores and like power level and shit like that. But I'm going in. Hall of the Dead. Let's go, boys. What's up, bro?
Tell me, do you believe in mighty arcane, god of life and death?
I never really thought about it, man. I'm not sure. Tell me about him.
Well, as I said, Arcane is the god of life and death. Find his temples and halls of the dead all across Tamriel. Priests of Arcane, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was hoping you might be able to help me recover something I've lost.
What did you lose? I wish there was an option. Can you pay me?
My amulet of Arcane. It's the source of my divine power and also a sacred badge of office.
Dude, they're all. I can buy them from a fucking general store.
I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. You'll be willing to search for it?
I'll find your amulet.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
Okay. So, cool little quest, I guess. Shrine of Arcane. Yeah. All diseases cured. Not that I had any at the moment. Oh, cool. It's actually pretty handy. Now these are actually the model for juniper trees. And sometimes the devs forget that they're supposed to be decorations when they're in the pot and allow them to grow berries. So You probably want to search him or take a closer look at him. What the fuck? This guy like ran over here. Wild. There we go. Coin purse, weak poison. You can keep all those though. That's enough stealing from the elderly for one day. I'm gonna pop into the Whiterun. Got it. 2 separate cells. Okay, it makes sense why it's like that, but there we are. Time to get some bone meal. Or not. A little bit disappointing. I think bone meal is a decent ingredient as well, so I was kind of hoping to get some of that. Very atmospheric area. I like how they gussy up a traditional Nord. Oh, Jesus, he's tough. I'm so used to just like one-tapping skeletons. That was a bit of a surprise for me. I like how they decorated the Nord barrow. Death blow of that ape. Yeah, I'll take that. You can just take people's offerings for free. Sick. Don't mind if I do. 14 gold. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Should probably, there we go. Power level a little bit, my restoration. Not that it's gonna like really help me, but it's gonna help me get levels, which is, oh, there it is, our first stone of Ransacking. They come up as unusual gems, but they're actually part of an ancient crown. But I'll just take one, and I'll bring the unusual gem to an appraiser. There's 21 of those little things scattered all around Skyrim, and you need to find all 21 of them and bring them to this appraiser. You don't have to do it. I think you can get them all and then bring them to him, or bring them to her. So I think I'll do that, and I'm just gonna go off the wiki, and it's gonna be my first video that'll bother putting like chapters in and all that. I'll probably cut it up a bit. Actually, you know what? I'll make it a long video, going over every single stone of Ransacking, and then just have the chapters where it's like a walk to or like journey to, and then the actual location of the stone. I'll like make it more specific. You'll see how I do it. I got ideas. You know, I got ideas for that. Okay. Where the fuck is the amulet? Am I stupid or something? Did I just like miss it? I'd assume it'd be like down here right now. Here we are. I guess I am just stupid. Oops. Wakey, wakey, old man. But I feel like doing that walkthrough would be fairly relaxing. I'll try and time it around the 400 sub mark and make it like a special. Because it's, I mean, Jesus. I'm already at like 300 and something subs. That's crazy. Honestly, like, I expected like 20 subs and like 300. I don't know. It's crazy. 15 go. Go back to bed, bro. But yeah, 300 subs. I thank everybody who has decided to take the time out of the day to subscribe to this channel. I greatly appreciate it. Sorry if I sound a little disconnected. I'm trying to rob this old man because he fucking gypped me. Okay. Lockpick 2. This is how you cheese the game. wait, save scum. 0%. How is that 24? Oh, because it goes off gold value. Do I just take this thing back because I'm fucking bitter?
Nice
Bro.
try.
I'm gonna save scum until I get the thing back. Fucking dickhead.
You look. Filthy.
We're gonna be here a little while.
Filthy.
25 bounty, huh? Yeah, boy. Pulled a fucking devious lick on that old codger. I love how he just started screaming at one point. That's very cool. You know, I think I'm actually gonna bank this level up. And there's gonna be a video in between this one and the Stones of Baranzaya where I go and get the most important spell of the game, which is gonna allow me to essentially get 100 smithing wicked easy. Most of you probably already know what I'm referring to. And here we have the Hall of the Companions up on the hill there. It's actually an overturned boat. You can see the form of the hull right there. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, shadow signs. I'll just go down to one I know is right there, so we can see it. Okay, so see this one right here, where it looks like a box with stuff inside of it. That means there's plenty of stuff to steal inside of Belethor's general goods. And that's the main ones you'll see: empty, connected, or full. There's other ones like indicating like a cache, or indicating like a safe passage, or like an escape from the guards, or something like that, or danger. I don't really know those ones off the top of my head. If I see them, I'll point them out to you guys, but you don't really see them that often because they're a lot more hidden, as you would expect. There's some in Solitude that I know of that are like, escape, ways to escape from the guards. But if I could have torches burn out, I'm just gonna pop one open here. Crack that bad boy open. Take that. I guess Whiterun Greymane doesn't mind me. Oh, this is a beautiful piece of design right here. The Skyforge. Truly a gorgeous thing. You know what, I'm gonna leave this in the video too. Guess what, man? Thumbnail time. Hell yeah. That's gonna be a pretty bitchin' thumbnail, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, I wanted to manually save before I forgot. There we go. I love quick saving. I'm pretty addicted to it. And because of that, I tend to neglect manually saving, which is a bit of a mistake in Bethesda games, because you never know, like, when something's gonna go wrong, and all your autosaves are in, like, bum locations, or, like, bad spots, or the game just decided never to autosave during, like, your entire hour playing. So you're, like, SOL on, like, an hour of gameplay. It's happened to me before. And I guarantee it'll happen to you, so remember to save early and save often. Luckily for all of you, I think I'm about done ripping the place apart. I know it's been a very riveting episode. With, just thievery in general. It's not done either because in these moats, you'll be able to find Nordic barnacles. Very good. Maybe not this one, but the one above it most definitely has Nordic barnacles. animals inside of it.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Yeah, okay, bud. And here we are. Dragon's Reach. The Jarl of Whiterun's seat of power. It's also a fully functioning dragon trap. Like, you can actually trap a dragon in the place. Next episode, I'll show you what that looks like. Yeah, resist magic, damage health. Because it looks like I'm running out of time at the moment. Like I said previously, I really want to keep these episodes to around 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. Anything longer, I feel like it'd have to be like a special episode or a special occasion. Because I really don't want somebody falling asleep in the first 15 minutes and then like going to the next one thinking, you know, how much could I miss? And it's like, you know, you miss an entire hour or an hour and a half of gameplay, you know. And it's just a little bit rude, I feel, to you guys to like do that. It's also a bit too much to ask to have somebody like sit through a solid, you know, fucking hour of ASMR content. Like, hey, you don't want to miss anything that happens in this video. You're gonna sit down for an entire hour of your day, of your fucking day, you know, and drop that on me. I demand an entire hour of your time. Like, it just feels selfish to ask that out of you guys. You know, give me an hour of your time uninterrupted. I also feel like I'd run into issues with like dead air, because, you know, I'm a professional yapper, don't get me wrong, I talk a lot, but could I talk for an hour straight? Like, yo, I don't know, maybe my professional yapper card would have to be revoked at that point, because I can't just fucking talk about nothing for an entire hour. When this get here? This is, I never knew this was here, actually. Looks like it was added in Hearthstone, because that doll, I don't think is vanilla. Cannot be picked. Okay, whatever. But, long story short, we have arrived. This is it, man. The big one. Dragon's Reach. We're about to go fight our first dragon. We're also about to rob the Jarl's house. I mean, I'm about to take everything I can fucking carry out of this place, man. I mean, everything. Like, this guy's gonna get fucking smoked. And we're only 2k gold away. 2,000 gold away from being able to buy our first home. Which is great. I can't wait to be a respectable property owner in Skyrim. So on that note, I'm gonna find a good little overlook here. And just let you guys go, you know. Hope you guys had a great day. But have a great day.